I heard Jenny Owen Young say this, and she said it way better, but that it's a lot easier to write about misery and sadness and despair, but it's hard, like, once you're actually a happy person. It's hard, because you can't write about that stuff because it comes off as hokey and kind of goofy. And I mean, I feel like I've done a pretty good job. I don't know. I mean, there's a song on that record called True Romance, which is all, I feel like I have to sort of make fun of things in order to make them okay with being so positive and happy. But my point is that in the last couple of records, I think a lot of the darker stuff comes from thinking back to a time when things were dark, not necessarily what I'm feeling now. Or if there's a nugget of a feeling, I kind of extrapolate upon that and maybe blow it up bigger than it is.
I think it kind of sucks that that we think about what other people are going to think of us when we say what turns out to be cheesy stuff, right? It does kind of suck, right? Because it's still honest that I just feel happy and free and like a bird right now. And we're just going to laugh at me, right? Because it sounds so...
I mean, it doesn't really matter to me, but when I heard her say it, the way she said it, I was like, oh, that makes so much sense.
It does
like,
make
you're
sense.
right,
I know,
and
right.
and I just love that. Yeah, and it's just weird when you go through like a transition like that, because I know the first couple records we did, there was a lot of, like, those feelings were there all the time, and just with the last couple, they're not there as much anymore.
I love that.
Or as violently, I guess, or just they're just not there as violently.
But I love that for you. Maybe not you, the artist, but for you, the person.
Yeah.
Because how else can you really live a full life if you're not wallowing in if you're wallowing in your misery? Then you're not going to end up in a very, very healthy place. I keep saying healthy, but
I think no matter what, I'm going to be making art of some kind, and I would rather enjoy my life and make art as something I do, as opposed to be the art.
That's very.
I don't know.
That's very real. Then I love